Hi everybody, it's Jules here, and we're going to do weeks 21 to 23 pregnancy overview because I clearly haven't been on top of it just to do one a week. I'm currently in week 23, so then we'll be up to date, and then hopefully I'll be filming once a week, but I don't know where the heck the time goes. I really commend you all for doing the one a week, but for whatever reason I haven't been able to be on top of it. So anyway, we'll just go back a little while. Week 21. My yeast infection came back is like the main thing to tell you. So I kind of alluded to that a little bit if you had watched my 15 to 20 week overview. But yes, in 21 it came back, and I thought if I would catch it early enough, I could do the garlic treatment. So I've been going over some pregnancy yoga moves, and I should have shown you, but I have this specific book I got from the library that I've really liked. And also comes with a DVD, which was kind of cool. So anyway, there's a specific yoga move that's supposed to be helpful for heartburn. Now, I've never tried it like during my heartburn, but I thought that was kind of neat that there were specific things that would help some ailments. So I'll keep you posted on that if I actually notice a difference with it. But I figured the exercise and kind of the loosening of my joints and muscles and whatever couldn't hurt. So this next symptom kind of has a story behind it. So during my 18-week ultrasound, the technician was scanning me and measuring and doing whatever she was doing. And at one point she's talking to the baby. She's like, "Oh, no wonder you're not flipping. I haven't had your mom go to the washroom yet." And then she stops what she's doing. She tells me to go pee and come back, and she said that the baby will flip and do what she needed to do. I was like, oh, okay. So I went to the washroom, and I only had to go a little bit because, well, I don't know, for whatever reason, whenever I drink like so much water, the first time I go to the bathroom, it's a little bit, and then the second time is like the big relief. But anyway, I come back and I was like, well, I only went a little bit, like I hope it's enough. And she's like, oh no, it's fine. So sure enough, I'm back on the table, and she puts the scanner thing, whatever it's called, back on me. She's like, oh, there you go, you flipped. So like, when she's talking to the baby, she's like, yeah, a full bladder gives the baby just like a little bit less room, and sometimes it can, I don't know, get like fussy in there. So anyway, fast forward, back in week 21, I was having some really bad sleeps, and my stomach would just feel really tight. I couldn't get comfortable, especially lying on my back really hurt, and it's not like I usually like chill on my back, but I like to be back there to stretch. Can I show you what I have to go through when I film sometimes? Todd, what are you doing? Get down. Look at him. Todd. See, and he knows he's being bad. Get out of here. Get out of here. Go. So I couldn't get comfortable, but I didn't feel like I had to pee or anything. I decided to get up and go to the washroom even though I didn't have to go. And as soon as I get there, I had to go. And I realized every night when I was starting to stir and I would wake up, I'd force myself to go to the washroom even though I didn't have that urge to pee, and I'd go, and then I would be able to fall asleep, and it would be a much better sleep. So my theory is that maybe the baby didn't have enough room and he was squished in there, and it was causing me to not have a good sleep or something. So anyway, my point is I haven't been having the urge to pee, but every night I make sure I get up and empty my bladder, and I have. So we have been confirmed enrollment into that at the end of November. I'll be 30 weeks pregnant at the time. And the class isn't like a specific birthing technique class. It's not like Lamaze or hypnobirthing, but the lady that runs it, the teacher or whatever, she's also a birth doula and a yoga instructor. So I'm assuming she's gonna go over, breathing techniques and some tips and tricks that she knows that help. And I think my expectations for the class is just to have a general overview, understanding, feel open to ask questions. I think it's us and 5 other couples or something like that. Be interesting to see if there's any second-time moms coming to attend the class instead of all first-timers. So when that comes up, I'll let you know how that is, but it definitely feels good to, have that scheduled in. And then the last note I have here for week 21, and it didn't exactly happen in week 21, so I moved up a bra size. My sister had given me some hand-me-down bras, and so I have been wearing them a little bit. I can still fit into a couple of my old ones, but I'm also wearing the bigger size as well, so it kind of depends. But I think I bought one new bra. It was on sale. It was like earlier. It was another non-underwire one. So I'm hoping that I don't grow miraculously huge in the next 2 weeks, but I think the bridesmaid dress will be fine, and I know the seamstress well, so if anything has to be fixed, then we can do that. I said that my chest acne looked less irritated, so that was nice for week 22. I can't say the same for this week, but wish I knew what happened then. And I wrote down that I've been trying to moisturize more, and it's kind of reducing the redness in my face. Cause that's one of the complaints I've had with the changes in my skin during the pregnancy, is that I'm just so red and dry. And I think it's just my skin being dehydrated. I'm not really sure. So I've been putting on a night cream, and I think it's been kind of helping. So I'm looking for a new natural night cream. So if anyone has recommendations, that would be great. I've looked into a couple options, but I have to do some more research. And then the last thing I wrote down was pumpkin spice. So week 23, which is where we are today, I'm finally caught up and up to date. We had a midwife appointment, and it went well. They measured me, my belly. It was the first time that ever happened. And I measured 23, and that's great because I'm just over 23 weeks. And then the next appointment, I'll be given my requisition for the glucose test for the gestational diabetes. I got the go-ahead to do my Monistat 7 treatment, even though the first one was only done a month ago. So I just really hope that it stays away this time, because it's just annoying. So I definitely feel the baby move a lot more. Before, it would be like little spurts during the day, and then a period at night, usually between like 11 and 1, that would be a lot more movement. Now there's longer points during the day where the baby's moving a lot more, so that's really cute. Sometimes I just get a really tight belly, and it doesn't really hurt, but it definitely feels different. And I think that's called Braxton Hicks. I know it's really early in my pregnancy and it doesn't feel like a real contraction or anything like that, but I read somewhere that just the contracting of the belly itself was considered Braxton Hicks. So I'm sure that will increase as time goes on, but I think it's starting now. And then I've been continuing my yoga stretches to feel good with that book and DVD I was talking to you about. So in addition to walking, I try to walk a lot in my neighborhood almost every day. But I've been kind of adding the yoga stretching into that, and I'd like to get a birthing ball as well to just kind of like loosen up everything. And really, it's like such little things you have to do, but it does improve how I feel a lot. So I've been enjoying that as well. So that's it for my pregnancy update, weeks 21 to 23. Thank you all so much for watching as usual, and we will see you next time. Take care. Bye.